Has he been to court yet on this child abuse third degree?
I am not sure. That would be a question for him, I think. I know he had an active warrant.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
I see Javon. Oh, there's Mackenzie. You are Javon Doer?
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. You too?
Yes, sir. I am well. Thank you.
And Mackenzie Doer joins us. Ms. Doer, good morning.
Good morning.
So this is your motion, Ms. Doer, relative to custody. I have read it. Did you get a copy of that, Mr. Doer?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. Then anything you want to add, Mackenzie, before we hear from Javon?
Your Honor, this should be the motion regarding custody was withdrawn. This should be a motion regarding parenting time.
I don't. The only thing I have in front of me is custody, but if you want to argue parenting time, you can go right ahead.
Okay. It basically deals with the same thing, the abuse of BJD. It's kind of been a year leading up to this. I've always planned to ask for a change in parenting time just because the concerns of neglect that I've had for my children, I've brought up with Javon frequently over the past year, and nothing has changed. Things have just gotten worse. When I say neglect, I mean things like not showering or brushing teeth during his parenting time, not having products to do their hair, lack of adult supervision, bedtimes. My kids are struggling emotionally. They feel like they can't even speak freely to me anymore because they get in trouble. They bring me these concerns. I try to speak to Javon about it, and then they get in trouble. One incident particularly was BJD was left home with his younger brother and I think an older child. They could not get in touch with their dad, so he did what he knew to do and called me. After I also could not get in touch with dad, I went and picked him up and tried to get in touch with Javon for over an hour. When the kids were returned, Benjamin was spanked and had Xbox taken away and told never to do that again. He was in trouble for asking for help when he felt uncomfortable.
Let me ask you a question before we go.
Yeah.
You put in this motion that first, Child Protective Services is currently involved, and second, that Mr. Durr has been charged with child abuse in the third degree. Is that true?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that belies more questions. So, has he been to court yet on this child abuse third degree?
I am not sure. That would be a question for him, I think. I know he had an active warrant. So I know he went to jail for a short time. I don't know that he's been to court.
Well, and the reason I'm asking is this, is whenever someone's been charged with a criminal offense relative to children, what the court will generally do is they will put a bond condition on contact with children. And that's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of, because if there's a bond condition...
If I may, sir, I just want to update you on that. So
yeah, please, go ahead.
I do currently have a lawyer. Her name is Thea Brock. She is currently handling that criminal case currently for me
Okay.
in the 63rd District Court. There were bond conditions set. As far as parenting time is concerned, they referred it to CPS's guidance. I have spoken with Madison Bailey, who will actually be here again today for another appointment, just to meet with me and my significant other as well. They don't recommend any changes or removal from the home or any change in parenting time or anything like that. They've already experienced a interaction with us when I picked them up from school. They were there to experience an interaction and decided they didn't want to interview them at that time. There was no need to speak to them. There's been no need for anything to change, Your Honor. And if anything is to be done and any decisions are to be made, I would at least like time to at least adjourn, so that way I can have time to get a lawyer, so that way I can provide the necessary evidence that's necessary to prove as to why these are all simply allegations against me.
Well, I know what they are. I mean,
Yeah.
you haven't been convicted of anything. I agree with you.
Yes, sir.
That's really not the where I'm at as far as that is concerned. Where I'm at is that while the criminal justice system works its way through these cases, I don't want to do anything that's going to put either you in legal jeopardy, put Mackenzie in legal jeopardy, or your kids in any type of problems.
Yes, sir.
So one of the things that I would like you to do, I will adjourn it because I have a lot of questions. Because I have never heard of a case. And I think, Mackenzie, have you been in touch with anybody from CPS at all?
Hardly. The last update that I had from them was just that his case was substantiated and ongoing.
Okay, I need you to contact them and get me a status. And then I need you to contact the victim witness in 63rd District Court and find out if there's any bond conditions. Because
Your Honor, I spoke with the victim's witness yesterday, and she was surprised that there was no contact order put into his bond.
yeah,
There was initially put one upon release, and then when I went to the arraignment initially, the judge referred the guidance to CPS because there wasn't anything. This is all this all just happened so fast, Your Honor, and
okay,
there was
well, that makes sense.
change.
I'm going to adjourn this for 2 weeks, and I need some answers, and Mackenzie needs some answers, and I think you need some answers. I need you, Mackenzie, to contact CPS. I want to know what's going on a substantiated physical abuse case of what they're doing as far as this thing is concerned, because none of this makes a whole lot of sense to me. Usually in a case of that's charged anyway as child abuse third degree, at least they're going to have a no contact bond, because that could amount to allegations of, not that Mr. Adura would do this, but it could amount to allegations of witness tampering, that kind of stuff. So normally they will put a no contact order, and boy, I'm with you. I'm shocked that there isn't one. And but I think if they deferred to CPS, I need to have you talk to CPS and tell me what's going on here, because this is going to be, that's going to really drive the bus here. Once CPS is involved and once criminal authority is involved, usually the family law case takes a back seat until all that's figured out. So I want to...
If I may say, the caseworker, her name is Madison Bailey currently. It is going to change because it is going to ongoing. But her and her supervisor, they did leave me a paper as well that states that what I'm to do. No physical discipline. Take him to the hospital if he needs. Basically stating that they weren't Excuse me. I'm sorry. Basically stating that they weren't intervening as far as the parenting time is concerned, and I can send that over to you in an email or something if necessary.
Well, I need Mackenzie to have that.
Oh,
and
okay.
you can submit that to me, not in an email, but in a response to her motion, because
I can just leave it up to her to do that at this point.
I'm just real troubled by the fact that the mother of these children is not in the loop, and that bothers me because CPS should be on her number, should be on their speed dial, especially as the custodial parent.
Yes.
So now I got to
trying to downplay the situation by any means.
No, I know.
The reason is because they just don't see any. They've like I said, they've witnessed interactions. They've spoken to us. They haven't seen any severe reason. Like I said, when they came to the school, my sons, they both ran up to me smiling and jumped on me first day of school.
Yeah.
So
all probably, I have no cause to doubt you, but
yes,
I have to follow a legal process, and I don't like the fact that that the plaintiff, one of the custodial parents, is out of the loop on this. This kind of is odd to me. So
yes, sir.
You can renotice this, Mackenzie. You won't have to pay any fee to do that, but I need to know what's going on in the CPS case and in the criminal case. Okay.
Right. Your Honor, I have one more concern just regarding the inherent rights of the children. I am not able to co-parent with Javon. He has blocked me completely. When he began his parenting time on September 5th, he also blocked the children from my only line of contact, which is their iPads. I spoke to them one time for 38 seconds.
Okay.
And have been blocked.
Stop.
Sorry.
Both of you are joint legal and physical custodians.
Yes.
Correct.
Unblock each other now. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Unblock it now. Both of you. I want her to be able to contact the kids anytime, and I want you to be able to contact the kids anytime. Okay? I can't get any clearer than that.
Yes, sir. Is it fine that I have my spouse unblock her and she go through my spouse for communication?
You're the custodial parent. You're going to go through you.
Okay.
I appreciate your spouse's involvement, but that is going to change, and you can bring this back. As I said, there doesn't have to be any a new fee paid, but I need to know what's going on here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you both very much. And boy, I hope this gets straightened out. What a mess.
So, Your Honor, how do I go about, what do I need to submit to you?
No,
I just go to
the Legal Assistance Center again. But
Okay.
I need you to contact CPS. I need something from a victim witness that says there's no bond conditions prohibiting contact. I need all this information there, but you should be on the horn to CPS like yesterday. Okay?
Okay.
Right. You both are all set. Thanks.
Thank you.
Next is going to be number 4.